Really excited to be here. We've been here for the last 3 years supporting this from MedShift, and want to talk to you a little bit about us. So, Velocity Solutions by MedShift. First of all, why are there two of us? Why are we up here, the two of us, and who are we? First, I'm Shapiro. I'm the Chief Commercial Officer here at MedShift. I've been here for 4 years. And this is Joe Gasque, our Chief Executive Officer, that's been here also 4 years. Now, why did we decide in our careers, and what does our careers give us the reason to be up here? So both of us have been in the industry for over 25 years in the medical or aesthetic industry. Joe ran GE Capital and, GE Ultrasound, a billion-dollar business unit that he ran for many years. And I've been in the industry for over 25 years with many companies that actually had about $2 billion in acquisitions with the various companies we have. So you think about this wonderful experience. Why are we here? Who are we? Well, our vision of our founder. Our founder was a customer out there. He was buying capital equipment early on, about 8 years ago when starting this company, and he saw a lot of pain points. He also, when buying that capital equipment, he also looked at the consumables and the other things that he needed to run that equipment and saw all these antiquated ways of doing it, right? And other industries that he's invested in, that he's been a part of, everything was tech-based. It moved smoothly, it moved operationally efficient, and so he ultimately looked at the business and said, how do we take this to aesthetics and be more operational efficient? And that's what we're going to talk to you about today through our solutions of Velocity Lending and Velocity Commerce. So, a little bit about Velocity Lending. So, my past career, 25 years in here, I've sold mostly capital equipment and led capital teams. And one of the things part of a capital job is to get the funding for that equipment. Over 70% of most pieces of equipment are funded through different resources. And the problem with that, it's very antiquated and it's very slow. You usually deal with a broker. That broker for different banks has their own inconsistent approvals, timelines, and things of that nature, and you're dealing with that relationship only. So our solution was to digitize this. Our solution is to make it fast and easier for the rep to get the application from the application process to the approval process, quickly, seamlessly, and transparently. And so that's what we built. Velocity Lending, it's the instant financing built for the modern sales team. And what it really does is real-time approvals. So while they're there and doing the transaction, they immediately put the information in or share that with you, and you'll get your immediate approval. Think about Lending Tree when you buy a home. Goes to multiple different brokers, multiple mortgage houses, and gives you the best rate, the rates that work for you. That's what we're doing. And so we've done that through Velocity Lending. And ultimately, it's very simple. So you apply, you download our technology, it's an app, you submit an application. Within 30 seconds, you're going to get a decision and approval if that customer's qualified or if you're qualified for that. And then we can provide the pricing terms that are transparent and real, and then immediately show you the rates and everything, and then send the contract out, all at the point of sale. So that is something that just does not occur right now, and we've been doing that. And so some of the really creative things that we've done and some of the key features of our technologies, we've integrated AI into this. We've actually to look at how those practices are warranted or where they are. We've used the data for over 11 years that we're doing that. So I'll give you a great example. Many capital reps will come in here and try to sell you everything, right? Sell you every single piece of technology. We've learned through our data that a startup business only can really be successful with one technology to launch that for a period of time. Default rates change. So those are some of the things that we've integrated into the algorithm that makes that feature accessible. And then for the feature for the manufacturer, you can see everything from when the purchase order is out, the invoice, it's all in one place, transparent, so the deal flows very well. And so we work with some great companies and everything, and some final statistics for you. Over 2025, we had a 4.7-second approval rate for the reps in the field, 66% approval rate. 3% decline rate. We lend over $100 million in this space. We have 55 manufacturers and 600 reps using our app right today. So I'm going to give you Joe, and he's going to talk about our e-commerce.
Great. Thank you, Sean. And to the point, it's all about efficiency and driving operational scale. So on the problem we're solving in our B2B platform for Velocity Solutions is, B2B companies often struggle to scale with multiple ordering channels and disconnected processes. So, and it's very manual. The office of the CFO has to do a lot of reconciliation, limited automation, and there's different pools of data throughout the company, and it's not transparent. So what we've done is connected these workflows, automated the process, did automatic reconciliation, and clear and transparent truth. And now we also have launched this platform on Shopify for all of our B2B partners that have a Shopify instance. The way it works is all the orders, whether they come from the salesperson in the field, an e-commerce site where the customer is self-serving, or the customer is calling customer service, or if there's an order that comes in a different direction, it all comes through that one simple portal. Because we have all that information in one place, we can do things like automatically calculate the commission for the sales team, that they can only see their commission. We do automatic credit card reconciliation. New customer setup can be as easy as 2 minutes versus multiple days to onboard a new customer. Shipping management and order processing. And then we sit on top of the existing tech stack in an organization. So we pull and push information from the financial system or ERP, from the CRM. And a typical install is 2 to 3 weeks. So this isn't like a long, big install process. In Shopify, it's simply minutes downloading on the Shopify store. So these are some of the benefits of being able to do this. So the salesperson has that order portal where they can see transparently all of their customers' orders. The customer can also see all of their orders, whether they're placed on e-commerce or through the field salesperson. Territory mapping is a big challenge as you distribute your sales teams. They can be automatically updated through our tool. Live order status all the way through shipping. And then we have a robust reporting platform. And this also supports subscriptions, so being able to have your practices be it on a subscription, kind of like in Amazon. The key benefits is order to cash. That's the name of the game. How do you drive an order and turn it quickly into cash? Flexible and scalable, depending on the size and scale and your tech stack, and end-to-end ordering engine. To end, here are some of the great companies that we work with, and we really appreciate the partnership. Hugel is not on here. We're implementing them as we speak. Love the testimony that I'll kind of paraphrase from Drew Fine at Obagi, where he said, once you get the plumbing right internally, then you can focus your company on the brand and the product and the customer service. You don't have to spend all your time on the plumbing, and that's what Velocity Commerce does for our companies. Where we're going, Sean mentioned, AI is already embedded into both products, but we're continuing to put that forward-facing from agentic AI. Think sales agents, both on the lending platform and on the commerce platform. Think AI for commission calculations, or a management team trying to think, what's my commission plan going to look like for 2027, and using AI in our platform to help them build that and optimize it efficiently. So we appreciate the partnership, and we appreciate the time.